no Kami Kagura! Sunflower thrust! Tanjiro!
That's right, Gyu. SH Figure Arts Infinity Castle Tanjiro. Another green swordsman for the crew. Let's start off this review with looking at the box. And here's the front of the box. It actually shows a pretty good part of the figure. The back of the box is showcasing a few parts of the figure. Both of the sides have a picture of Tanjiro. The top of the box has the name of the figure, and the bottom shows yet another picture of Tanjiro. I really do like this box, as Tamashi actually did something different than the original, and it's a good choice. It's Infinity Castle themed, it's great. All in all, I really do like this packaging. Anyway, let's go into the actual figure, because we came here for the figure, not the box. Because boy oh boy, this is a cool figure.
Get in already. I'm doing this for nezukos!
This is what came inside of the box, and it is a load. And of course, by saying that, I mean that there is a lot of accessories that come with this figure. There are 4 pairs of interchangeable hands. The first one are these kind of reaching out hands. The second ones are these open relaxed hands. There are the sword holding hands, which are used to hold the sword. And there are the closed fisting hands. He does come with 5 different face plates. There is this kind of relieved happy face, which is, I'm glad to have that. Then there is the sad goofy face, also a great face to see with Tanjiro. There is the angry looking to the left grinning face. Wait, there is this angry yelling face, also a great face. And then there is the awakened Tanjiro that he uses in the movie. Also another great faceplate. And he comes with an unsheathed and sheathed sword, and you just put on the sheath like this. I know I'm making it look hard, but it really isn't. It's just me trying to get that in the camera. Anyway, that's basically it. Wait, did I forget something? Oh yeah, the giant Infinity Castle backdrop, which is also amazing for a Tanjiro figure. It's made out of cardboard, so it's not that strong, but I mean, it's great. Oh, and also, when using the unsheathed sword, you need to take the sheathed sword out like this. Also, I'm making this look hard. Anyway, here are a few last poses that I managed to cook up from my basement before we move on to the articulation. Anyway, time for the articulation.
Would it be alright if I took that basket and some straw and bamboo?
You're more than welcome for all the good it'll do you. The basket's full of holes.
Please, I insist.
No, it's fine. Same goes for the straw and bamboo.
Let me pay you!
I said it's fine! So just take it, you stubborn kid!
Take this small offering for your trouble, please! And thanks a lot for your help!
And I must say, the articulation is just over great. The head tilt is fine, I guess. The earrings kind of get in the way. He cannot really look up, but he can look downwards quite a bit. Also, the ab crunch is pretty good, but I have one flaw with it. It does leave a giant gap in the back. The rest of the coat is pretty fine. I mean, it's not great. It is plastic, so it does not get that much range, but it is soft plastic, so it can't really get in the way of anything, which is good, but it's just, they could have made it cloth. This isn't it. Why didn't they make that top piece? It should have just been one piece. Stupid figure. They should have just made this single one piece. The rest of the arms are pretty good. It's not great, as it should have just been cloth so that we could also have a codeless Tanjiro. That would have just been so much better, and this is just not the design you want to go with. The wrist articulation has the average SH Figuarts wrist articulation, but the arm can move around a bit. Also creating some pretty cool poses. It does have swivel flies, which does help with those deep poses, and it has amazing knee articulation for those baggy pants. It has this extra hinge, which also are great for posing, and the toe hinge isn't bad. This is probably the best Tanjiro figure out there. No offense, but there is still one thing that this figure needs, and that is a freaking Nezuko box. Like, it's this expensive, and it doesn't even come with a Nezuko box? Nah, that's crazy. Also, this is actually a custom that I made. It's not bad, not too good. And it actually looks pretty good on the figure. I really like it. It's fine. Anyway, we got the Tanjiro gloves on. It is time to show you how to make this. You're going to be needing all of these different things. This, and that. This, and also this. Make these 4 squares. Glue them together like this. Glue a bottom to it and then cut the axis off once you're finished. It should look something like this. Also, you need to do the same for the top. Then you need to put the cloth over the wire and connect it to the box. Then you need to paint it and then you're done. And also, you might want to check if it fits on the Tanjiro figure. Anyway, this figure is not just sunshine, lollipops, and rainbows, as there are a few things that I do not like about this figure. First of all, why didn't they just make the top piece one piece? Because why? Why not? They could have fixed this. Also, where are my Hinokami Kagura effects? So no box and no Hinokami Kagura? Dang, Tamashi. Also, this figure is technically just a remake, and it is more expensive. And maybe you're gonna say, yeah, he does. And I really like them, but come on. They should have gave him a Hinokami Kagura effect or something, because there is no reason for him to be costing this much. Anyway, also when using the figure, don't take the ab punch too much back, because this gappage is crazy. And I would also advise you to be careful around the shoulders, as it has popped off 2 times. And it is extremely hard to get back in, so just please watch out. Also, when using both hands on the sword, it pops off extremely easily, and that's why the show made it cloth, so there's more space for the sword. And what is this gappage? It does give it crazy articulation, but it's just, do you want to sacrifice sculpt for articulation or articulation for sculpt? But the price is the problem. This much for a remake of a figure? Hey, I'm a robber! Give me all your money! I'm robbing you! Actually, I spent all of my money on SH Figuarts Infinity Castle Tanjiro. So, could you maybe just, I don't know, could you please just leave? Oh, I'm so sorry for interrupting you. Yeah, I should just leave. But this is a good alternative if you're looking for a cheap Tanjiro action figure. Yeah, you should not expect that, because no, not in a million years would this be a cheap figure. In price, Ultimate Legends smashes this guy. Anyway, that's about it. Roll the outro!
Alright.